TIFU by sleeping next to my boyfriend. TIFU by sleeping next to my boyfriend. Not a native English speaker. Also on phone. Formatting and wording issues may be present. This happened a few months ago. I had just traveled to see my boyfriend for the first time in another country. The travel was rough, but he met me halfway, so it became easier to handle when closer to the finish line. We had never physically met before and had discussed that we would take it slow. See how we feel when together. Maybe sleep in separate beds if that makes us more comfortable. Well, all those plans flew out the window in the first 10 minutes. We got along insanely great and everything just clicked into place as if it had always been like that. We reached his apartment in the late evening. Both very tired after laughing and messing around all day. Yet somehow our clothes ended up on the floor and things quickly lead to another. Exhausted from traveling and now with a ton more of happy chemicals in our brains, we fell asleep. Quickly and comfortably. Safely tucked in a cuddle. We're both light sleepers. Me more than him. I woke up to his phone ringing. Feeling dazed and confused as one does after just waking up unexpectedly. I got a quick glance at my surroundings, trying to locate the root of the annoyance that woke me from my slumber. Still trying to figure out what year it is and where I am. I see my boyfriend open his eyes, waking up to the commotion as well. While most would romantically maybe blush a little and say good mornings awkwardly. Well, not us. All hell broke loose. His eyelids ripped themselves wide open and he began screaming. So loudly. Picture night terror. But only after you've already woken up. The loudest screams of fear filled the whole apartment. He would only stop to gasp more air, just to continue the blood-chilling noise again. You see, in his sleepy haze his brain had told him I'm an intruder who's there to attack him. And his not so effective or controlled smacking and pushing were his panicked attempts at defending himself. And what did I do to defuse this situation? I screamed back. I kept screaming back and felt like I was in danger now as well. There we are. Two idiots just screaming at the same time at each other for no reason whatsoever. He got me pretty good on my jaw, which was enough to rattle me fully awake. Hey, 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 it's me. It's me. I began to chant. He slowly calmed down, and came back to our reality as well. He wouldn't stop apologizing at first. Said sorry over and over. Looking clearly ashamed of himself. I just found out he didn't even realize he was flailing his arms and legs the way he did. The evening we were already laughing about it. And joking about how the next morning will turn out to be like. Note, there was a lot less screaming. We woke up silently every morning after, with my jaw remaining free from pain. TLDR. Boyfriend thought I was an intruder when he woke up, screamed and flailed to defend himself, and my solution was to scream back. I needed some popcorn before I read this story. Too bad I wasn't prepared with my morning bowl of popcorn. 10 out of 10 drama. Now, on your couple's anniversary, you'll have to scream and slap to wake him up for the nostalgia. While most would romantically maybe blush a little and say good mornings awkwardly. Well, not us. All hell broke loose. His eyelids ripped themselves wide open and he began screaming. So loudly. Picture night terror. But only after you've already woken up. The loudest screams of fear filled the whole apartment. He would only stop to gasp more air, just to continue the blood-chilling noise again. It's like a scene from 50 First Dates that didn't make the final cut. Sounds like a wonderful story to share in the future. I hope you two the best going forward in your relationship. The first time I slept in the same bed as my current partner, I punched him in the face upon waking. I'd been single for a very long time and forgot we got together in my sleepiness. We've been together 8 years this year though, so maybe it's a sign of a great relationship. Tears of joy. So basically, if you had an actual intruder, your boyfriend is going to be completely useless. As instead of being brave and calmly attempting to deal with the issue, he's going to just scream and wail at the top of his voice instead. That's good info to know. For future reference, since you said you aren't a native speaker, adding the qualifier, next to, as in, sleeping next to my boyfriend, implies you were not intimate, as the only reason, in English, to add the extra phrase is to clarify that nothing happened.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.